Alright, welcome to the first episode of Talking Flikk. I'm your host, Jordan Christian, aka Saucy&McFlyy, Hollywood, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, sir.
We here with SkyHigh Guelz.
The SkyHigh in the building. I mean, we about to take off with this shit. It's about to be crazy.
So, like, tell the people about you. Like, what you do, what you get into.
Honestly, I get into a little bit of everything. I mean, like, it started off with just one thing, but I started having more and more kids, bro. So it's like, nah, keep it honest, bro. Like, and it's like I wasn't mad at it. I wanted to build more. You know what I mean? I figured I had more kids. They're gonna have different personalities. They're gonna want different things. So it's like I gotta be that resource for them. You know what I mean? That outlet. You know what I mean? So honestly, bro, whatever I can get my hands on or get across, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I really don't try to plant that seed of doubt because like I know anything's possible for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a good mindset to have.
Yeah, man, for real, bro. And that's why I like being around y'all. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all on the same type time. Like y'all always on go. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas make it pop. Like even if it's little shit, bro. Like every little thing counts. You know what I mean? Everybody plays a role. You know what I'm saying? Like together we complete. You know what I mean? And we making a big thing. Like you said, building that empire, bro. Like that empire includes. It got a lot of people involved.
Yeah. So what made you get into music? Like, what was that one thing that was like, oh yeah, music is what I want to get into. Like, I want to rap. Like, what made you do that?
Honestly, bro, I was a young boy. I was probably like 13. I moved out to Middletown. I met my boy Mike. He was into the music heavy. Like that shit was different from me. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never really know nobody that did that music shit or even took it that serious. You know what I mean? Like he took that shit so serious. Like it made me want to do it. It's like that's what I'm talking about. When you have people around you like that do shit with a level of seriousness, you know it can be done. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you can't do. But when he was doing that shit, like I wanted to start doing it. And then once I wanted to do it, he was like, yeah, but bro, like I take this shit serious. You gotta do your own shit first. You know what I mean? Show me that you serious for real.
So you think like he set the bar?
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. No, he definitely did, bro. Cause it gave me that uncomfortable feeling that I wanted, that I didn't want at that time, but I needed. You feel what I'm saying? Like it gave me that uncomfortable feeling that made me want to be like, all right, my back's against the wall. All right, if I want to do this shit, I'm gonna do it for real. So I did my first little song. He was fucking with it. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, bro. And I just wrote every day. And then, like I said, I had my kids, my marriage. You know what I mean? I was going through some shit with that. I had some shit I was dealing with previously, like in the past. My homies committed suicide, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I just wanted to get all that shit out on pen and paper and then deliver it and then let people hear it. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes I always felt like when I talk to people, I never really got my point across or it didn't really matter to them. You know what I mean? But doing it like this, they hear me. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, so you know what I mean? Everything's an art for real. You know what I mean? You just gotta put your pain into that shit, bro. And that's what I did. I just took it to the next level. I kept writing, coming up with hooks, nigga. Like I was just. Sometimes I do it with a beat. Sometimes I do it with no beat. Bro, I came to the point where like my head hurt. That shit really was throbbing. Like, bro, that shit for real. Like, bro, there's days I be in the shower, I'm singing. I'm like, bro, and I just keep going. I'm like, bro, my head hurts. I gotta stop and chill. I really feel that shit going. I'm like, yo, that shit hurt.
That's what people fuck with though. That pain.
Yeah, for real, bro.
That shit.
You could do it. That's why I wasn't in a rush to really push it out there. You know what I mean? I know how it works. You know what I mean? You definitely gotta stay consistent. You definitely gotta stay at a fast and steady pace. You know what I mean? But I know what I got is forever. You know what I mean? I know my shit's not going nowhere. And the purpose that I'm doing it for is like I don't gotta move at nobody's pace, bro. You know what I mean? I move at my own pace, bro. Like this music shit, bro. It comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of hard work, dedication, money, time, energy, you know, sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot, as well as everything does. You know what I mean? It's no different from anything else. Like the only difference is how much you want this shit. You know, how driven you are about it. You know what I mean? If you're passionate about it or not. If that's really what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's the only difference for real, bro. And that's why, like I said, fucking with niggas like y'all. I see you. Y'all passionate about the shit that y'all do, you know what I mean? Y'all passionate, and if it's not about what y'all do, y'all passionate about each other. Y'all fuck with each other enough to take that shit that serious. I got a lot of people around me like that, you know what I mean? Nigga like him, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people like that, bro. A lot of people. And those are the ones, bro, I do it for. You know what I mean? I keep that shit going for. Like, maybe sometimes I don't want to do it. Sometimes it's overwhelming. It's like, fuck this shit. But
so like, what inspires you to like do everything you're doing, to have your clothing brand, to do your music?
My kids, bro. Honestly, like if I sit back and actually analyze everything I do, it's for my kids, bro. Because before I didn't see me doing none of this. You know? I didn't see me having the energy to drive. Like I had it, but I just didn't know what I was putting into. I didn't know if it was gonna benefit me later on in life. You know what I mean? When I had my kids, it was like, okay, I can't do the same shit with them. I can't let them live like that. I can't let them have that doubt. You know what I mean? None of that. So it's like, that's my purpose right now. That's my why. You know what I mean?
So I know you just recently dropped a project.
Fire.
Tell us about it.
Fire.
Flikk, tell us about it.
No, I appreciate that. Worth the wait. Honestly, bro, I've been working on that project for so long. The songs that are actually on that project probably weren't even the songs that begin to be. No, that I started with. You know what I mean? Like, I remember I had the little showcase, whatever. That was worth the wait. You feel what I'm saying? Like nobody even paid attention to that. That's what it was called. It's called Worth the Wait. Like that was 2 years ago. So it was like I wanted to reach back in my bag and like, let me get this. Let me bring this shit back out. Because like I said, bro, it's about timing. It's about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in no rush. That was 2 years. We already had a party for something that was 2 years ago. It wasn't even the same shit. And now look, we came up with a whole nother joint. You know what I mean? That's part of branding and marketing too. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep that shit alive.
It was 9 tracks. It was 9 tracks on here. First one, no exceptions.
Facts.
Listen to this real quick.
That's my shit. I don't even know what I was thinking when I wrote that. You know what? Like,
Lucas.
I was watching that Travis Scott joint. That interview.
This was that song?
Huh?
I remember you telling me about that.
This is the song that I ended up doing after I watched that shit.
At first I gave you love and affection. Then I fucked up and had you stressing. Now you suffering from depression. In your bag you hitting niggas with the question. Asking where a nigga been and who I'm texting. Now I creeping on the low, who am I sexing? Little did she know I'm jugging and finessing. Get the best in, keep a weapon. Roll up a blunt and fuck up breakfast. Fronto with the roll and make my head spin. Bins on top of bins I've been collecting. If shit get out of hand and you're a dead man.
That's my
Niggas playing
shit,
checkers,
bro.
this is chess man.
That's my shit.
Was there any story behind that? This song, like,
Just life in general, bro. Everything I go through. And like, the way it started off was me and my girl, you feel what I'm saying? At first I gave her love and affection. Then I fucked up and had her stressing, you feel what I'm saying? Now she's suffering from depression. In her bag, she hitting niggas with the question, you feel what I'm saying? Like, asking where a nigga been and who I'm texting. And am I creeping on the low, who am I sexing? Little did she know I'm jugging and finessing. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on, let me get out my
That's what
I told you about everything I do. It's based on real life. That's why I love music. People don't even know. They just like, damn, this nigga's creative. Like, this is my everyday life. I'm literally putting out to the public. And the ones that are around me, they're the ones that really know. Y'all, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, y'all gonna know, and that's what's gonna make it so much more better. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this for nobody that don't really know what's going on. You know what I mean? This is for everybody that's been here and is gonna be here. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think the best music is when artists tell a story.
That's all
And
that
other
is.
people can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
cause how you can't explain something that's not real.
Yeah.
That's the difference between
Yeah.
a real, a genuine, a nigga, and you know what I mean, and somebody that's just doing it for.
speaking of that,
Yeah.
that brings me to the song No Friend.
I wish you stay with me. You left that shit ain't okay with me. Been trapping, got a job, plus I'm in the studio faithfully. Every day ain't the day for me, but I fight, ain't no breaking me. Scars that ain't never heal from the day that you been away from me. Wondering where you been and will I see you again. Only knew you for 3 years. I swear that shit felt like 10. I'm sitting thinking like damn it, the thought that it had to end. You called me your brother, one of a few that I called a friend. You fucked up my head for life, first you hit and then next you go. Still questions I gotta ask, still shit that I need to know. You go where the fuck you been, you was hidden, you disappeared. You told me you wouldn't do it, my nigga, you even
story behind that?
No friends. Damn. I was just at a point in my life. Hi, mom. That's my son. I was at a point in my life where I just felt like, damn, there's nobody I could really depend on. You know what I mean? Like, I had a group of niggas at the time that I was dealing with that, which I didn't understand. You know what I mean? But I had a group of niggas at that time that they were saying they was down with me. They was down. They wanted to be involved. They wanted to do the shit that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like I didn't see it at that time. You know what I mean? Maybe it was me. I didn't know. You know what I mean? I was still figuring life out. And then, like I said, going back to what I was saying in the past, like my homie committed suicide. You know what I mean? He told me he wouldn't commit suicide, but he did. So it's like, damn, who do I trust? When I got somebody telling me that they about to do something that they not, and then I got somebody telling me that they not about to do something that they did do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like where does that fall? You know what I mean? That's why I said I'm fighting. I got a purpose. I know that this shit is worth it too. Everything that's working for me, that shit might not work for you. Just gotta work it through, but don't ever take that shit personal. Live your life, but don't take advantage. That shit just hurting you. Imagine every night having dreams of a nigga murking you. Gotta watch your back as a boss of niggas that work for you. Got 3 kids and mama got cancer, nigga, I'm hurting too. Gotta understand losing friends is what closing curtains do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's real, bro. It's real.
Yeah, I mean, it's poetry to me. You can really tell, like, you express yourself, your feelings, like, through music, and, like, it's loud. Like, you can hear that.
Sometimes I don't feel like that, bro. I don't feel like I express it enough. That's why when I was in the studio, like, the way I was saying it, I was saying it in a low voice, and I was like, nah, I'm going to shout it out because I want people to actually feel. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are close, they're going to know what I'm talking about, but I want everybody to feel it the same way, as if they went through that situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but nah, I appreciate that, bro, because like, a lot of people tell me that. I don't never have no bad feedback, honestly. I really don't, but I think that's what keeps me still wanting to get it. That's what keeps me like, oh, all right, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me where I fucked up so I can fix it. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, that's what it is, and I don't know why. I'm always looking to be in that fucked up position just so I can get out of it, just to show somebody else that it's possible, bro. Yeah, anything you put your mind to is possible. I don't like being comfortable. I don't like having everything I want for it. You know? Even though that's what I want, that's what I'm working for. Is once you got it, then what? What are you doing it for? You know what I mean? So that's why I like reaching out to people and getting people. You know? Exactly.
So we go to another one. Let's see. I'm gonna let you pick.
I definitely like Enough Said, but on a turn up.
Yeah,
That's the joke I turned up in the car.
I was gonna wait for that.
That's my person.
Let's go with Bad Moon.
That won't go crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, this your set.
I fuck with Bad Moon. I fuck with all of them. That's why I picked them. Honestly, I'm real hard on myself. I didn't even want to drop none of them.
Counting money, that's what gets me out of bad mood. Cause I realized that everything around me cash rules. Ain't wanna shit on niggas like this, but I had to. You shitted on me in the past, now I'm past you. Counting money, that's what gets me out of bad mood.
That's real,
Cause
bro.
I realized that everything
Nigga,
around me
I love
cash
counting
rules.
bread.
Ain't wanna shit on niggas like this, but I had to.
Yeah.
You shitted on me in the past, now I'm past you. All my shit paid up ahead, your shit past due. Please stop comparing me, I'm nothing like your last dude. Quick, hot, and ready, give it to you like it's fast food. Me, I'm legendary, boy, your time is temporary. You niggas broke a shit, let that shit turn to turn. Got your wifey in my phone, under my secretary. Gotta think this shit my first, shit my secondary. Keep my savage right beside me, so I'm
Give
not.
them too much. You know what I'm saying? It's light work. You know what I mean? It's just to let them know, like, I'm legendary, boy. Your time is temporary. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I take my time. I know I'm gonna always be around, bro. Like it's longevity with me. You know what I mean? That's why. Just like nigga, we said we was gonna do this shit before. Look, we're here. This is day one of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Which song do you think was the hardest to complete on this album? Which one took the longest to complete?
probably No Friends. Honestly, because I did that song 2 years ago. A lot of these songs I did a year to 2 years ago. Like I broke everything down in years. For real, I really did. I took the time to do it. I did everything at first. Did a whole year of just doing everything at first, winging and see what worked for me, what didn't. Then I took years after that to break it down. Years to make music, to perfect my sound. You know what I mean? A year to network with people, to find different artists that I really fuck with and did this shit just as passionate. You know what I mean? With just as much passion as me. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's why Worth the Wait was insane.
Worth the Wait. You feel what I'm saying? And then engineers too, like, cause bro, I don't like just finding people on social media. Like, social media is a big.
What time is it?
What time is it?
6:44.
Money time. Nigga, why you interrupting?
Y'all trying to take the interview to Chick-fil-A?
Have you in a whip answering your questions? You feel me? Same shit.
We can definitely get this.
Ain't shit change.
Yo, get him out.
That was one of the songs that I did. I wanted to put on there, but then I didn't because none of my songs had features. I only put it on there because the verse was so hard. You know what I mean? Like, I had to.
So this is the only feature.
That's the only feature. Baller.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people
saying
like
Wiz Khalifa was on the
right.
Oh, you got Wiz on here.
And I was stepping to the day I'm in a coffin. Ay, pockets filled with all this money. The biggest reason why these niggas acting funny. Nigga, if you want this shit so back, come take it from me. Smart and I'm educated, no, I'm not a dummy. Ay, backspace had to delete them. Erasing numbers on my phone cause I don't need them. Had to cut some bitches off, I needed freedom. Where were you when I need someone I can lean on? Ay, nowhere to be found.
Oh man, that's my shit. Like, that's real too, bro. Like that's everyday life. Like I don't got no time for stuff. I was broke back then, but now a nigga ballin'. Catching feelings, but won't catch me when I'm falling. Won't pick the phone up unless it's the money calling. And I won't stop until the day I'm in a coffin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real.
Trend. Everything
and that's why I just kept going. You feel what I'm saying? Pockets filled with all this money. The biggest reason why these niggas acting funny. Nigga, if you want this shit so bad, come take it from me. Street smart and I'm educated. No, I'm not a dummy. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I say shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? Right, bro. I say shit like that, bro. Like, I mean, nigga, like y'all, like street smart, but you know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm educated still. Got niggas that's in college, full rides. You know what I mean? Like all y'all niggas in college, like. Well, I agree with college. I'm a sponge, nigga. I'm just sitting here soaking up all the shit y'all got going on. You know what I mean?
Alright, so tell me about Neglected.
Sheesh.
That's my top 3.
Man, I honestly I didn't even want to put that song out because I was going through a thing with my dad, you know what I mean? And he felt like I was dissing him on my songs. But like I said, all these songs are old, you know what I mean? So like this is shit that I was dealing with when I was in that present time, you know what I mean? It's not shit that I was dealing with now, but yeah, that shit speak for itself for real. Just about the times when I was neglected, you know what I mean? Like I said, everything that I didn't get or wasn't provided, nigga, I went out and got, you know what I mean? For the simple fact that I was neglected, you know what I mean? Like whether it was love, money, whatever, you know what I mean? A group of niggas like y'all, like, nigga, for real, bro, cause like, when you dealing with that shit, bro, like, neglect, man, that shit come from anybody, you know what I mean? And that shit hurt different coming from different people, you know what I mean? Whether it's your girl or your mom or, you know what I mean, a nigga that you truly fuck with or a bitch that you was fucking with for the meantime or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you just going through that shit, it's like, damn. That shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? It does. Nobody want to be neglected.
Especially from the people around you.
Yeah, especially from
Let's
listen to it a little bit.
I'm rolling the button over there.
I wasn't gonna sing that.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that. Comments go like that. Comments go like that.
Tell you a story about me as a young and the reason I'm humble. I grew up with nothing. Remember them nights when my mom used to stop, but she always make sure I had food in my stomach. At night she would make sure she tucked me in bed. After that she would give me a kiss on the head and she tell me she loved me. That shit was the best, cause my dad wasn't around and I felt the neglect. But it's cool cause I'm older now and I moved on. I can't let it affect me, I gotta be strong. I can't lie, that's the reason I'm writing this song. Reminiscing about all of the people I lost. Grandma, I miss you, I wish you wasn't gone. I
gotta get them watching me hit the blunt one time. One time, maybe 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Put it out until we get to it. I mean, we gotta be professional too. You know what we do is what we do.
Alright, let's get into my favorite song on here.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
The one.
DJ spin that.
For real.
This is the one.
That's the one.
I put a lot of time into this song. I wouldn't say I put a lot of thought and effort. I wouldn't say time. I put a lot of effort into it. Just the delivery, the everything. You know what I'm saying? And genre came, did some ad-libs. I said, he did it outside of the genre. Yeah, definitely shout out the genre. Yeah, he's on that. And then he's that to the bone. Like, yeah, he's
I know that was him. Cause I have
don't need nobody's heart.
listen.
Traumatized over time from the pain that I felt. I'm so high like this bitch up in flames watching melt. I swear lately I feel like I ain't been myself. Time to time I start feeling like somebody else. I wish sometimes I could ask somebody for help. Every time I did that felt like I was misled. They put niggas on game but I never took credit. I brushed that shit off and I learned not to sweat it. I honestly don't see the point of me stressing. This shit out of love, hope you boys don't forget it. Speaking from the heart, hope you boys get the message. You know who you are, I don't gotta direct it. If you a real nigga, you gotta respect it. I can't hold this shit and gotta let it be known. My own family switched on me, it made my heart cold. Also made me realize that I can't trust a soul.
That's my shit. He started singing.
I was just coasting, you know. That shit just coasting. Nigga, I was coasting. That's just a little kickstart, brother. Nah, that's definitely my favorite song. I say the best for last. That's definitely probably my favorite song. It wasn't even called Enough Said. It was called it was originally called Independent. It was originally called Independent. Because when I started, I said independent. I only depend on myself because I feel like I can't depend on no one else. Got the shit out the mud. Don't need nobody's help. Traumatized over time from the pain that I felt. I'm so hot like this bitch up in flames watching melt. I swear lately I feel like I ain't been myself. Time to time I start feeling like somebody else. I wish sometimes I could ask somebody for help. You feel what I'm saying? It's like independent. You gotta depend on yourself. Like
This is for all you mumble rappers out there. Mumble rappers.
Fuck that shit. That's real bars and nothing.
If you can't break down your songs like this, we don't want to hear it.
Exactly. Niggas be on my cheese.
They don't even remember what they said.
It's all about the beat and that.
Tell a nigga punch it. He's like, oh,
Shout
my
out to
man,
your
I didn't know that. Nah, definitely shout out to my producer, Bailey, bro. He's the man. He's the man. That's my producer and my engineer. So he does my beats and he does my mixing and mastering. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely that guy. He does a lot of shit. I mean, and he, like I said, he's another person that's passionate about what he does. So I'm glad to have him part of my team. You know what I mean? Like, bro, he goes crazy with the mixing. Like, he goes crazy. He puts more than enough time. That man should be credited more than he is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, shout out my guy Bailey. Blame it on Bailey. That guy's crazy. That guy's crazy. Listen, SkyHigh Guelz, I was already a thing, but he just made it more. He made me more of a thing. I mean, he put my vocals out there, and I mean, like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I think like this little project, I mean, worth the wait because it's WEIHT, right?
Yeah.
So like, it's really worth the wait. Like your time and the album really has weight. Like you can go through every song. Like I can just pick a playlist 3 hours. I go for 3 hours, just the whole album. Like it's really worth your wait, and it really holds weight.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But I definitely try to put a play on words. I mean,
yeah,
worth the wait. I mean, the time that they waited and the weight that I was carrying.
Yeah,
like the weight on my shoulders. But definitely, it's all worth it. It's still worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be worth it. Like I said, because without that shit, I didn't have nothing to do.
Yeah,
that was my something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all showing love with the project for real. Like, definitely gotta go get that SkyHigh gear.
Before you wrap up, bro. Before you wrap up, tell her where to find all your music, your videos.
SkyHigh. Tell me your audience.
Worth the wait. Out now. Available on all platforms, all streaming platforms. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Google Play, Deezer, Instagram, Snapchat, wherever. You feel what I'm saying? Like my Instagram is SkyHigh Guelz. SkyHigh Guelz, Guelz. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. Just follow me. Stay with me. Ask me questions. I'm always responding. Like I definitely love interacting with people. You feel what I'm saying? I like to find out what people's interests are. I like to find out what I'm working with when I'm working with somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause no friends. It's all about business. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for watching the first episode of Talking Flick. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of the great content we have coming out.
Yo, y'all got a lighter?
Honestly, don't see the point of me stressing this shit out of love. Hope you boys don't forget it. Speaking from